Hey people, it's NIyas713. Now this is another Black Heroes video. The source is cbsnews.com, and I'd like to thank Professor Black Truth because I heard on one of his videos he mentioned this guy and he talked about him as a true hero, so thank you to Professor Black Truth. 5 years later, New York City subway hero Wesley Autrey is still the man. He did something that not many of us could imagine. In the blink of an eye, this Harlem man jumped to the subway tracks to save a stranger. And 5 years later, Wesley Autrey is still being hailed for his courage. Everywhere he goes, everybody still loves him. He will always be the subway hero, one person told CBS 2's Maurice Dubois. Dubois recently sat down with Autrey to find out how the frame has treated the man. Dubois, you've had 5 years to think about. Would you do it again? Yes. 5 years ago, what started as a routine trip with his two little girls suddenly turned into the most daring, death-defying rescue you can imagine. As a Harlem construction worker, then 51, rushed to help a stranger having a seizure on the 137th Street platform. Next thing Autrey knew, 20-year-old Cameron Hollow-Peter staggered across the platform and fell onto the tracks. Autrey left his girls with two strangers and jumped down after another. The downtown one train was rumbling into the station. The driver hit the horn, so I knew from that sound we wasn't going to make it, Autrey said. So Autrey tackled the man into murky, filthy water. He stayed on top of his back, crouching down in a space all of 21 inches deep. From the ground to the bottom of the train, it barreled over them with less than an inch to spare. And when the train came to a stop, he was beginning to freak out, so I knocked his arm down. I yelled up and said, "Firefighter, police, this guy is grabbing stuff underneath the train." I just saved his life. We were laying water. I'm not trying to get electrocuted. What do? I was like, "You pinned him down. Once you can pin him down again," Autrey said. So are people yelling? Yes, everybody started to freak. So I yelled from underneath the train saying, "Excuse me, everybody, be quiet. I am the father. Please let my girls know that I am okay." And everybody started clapping. So they can hear you? Yes, I said, "Everybody be quiet," because it was so noisy, but when they heard from under there, it got completely silent. And then they started clapping. Yes, they all started clapping, and I said, "I'm okay," and the man is okay. Approximately 40 minutes went by before rescuers got them out. Well, the kid, he was getting a little tight, and I said, "We are underneath a train." He said, "Are we dead? Are we in heaven?" I said, "No." He kept asking if we were dead, if we in heaven, like so many times, and I gave him a pinch. I said, "Dude, you're very much alive," Autrey said. In the whirlwind that followed, the subway hero got the city's rare bronze medal. Mayor Michael Bloomberg hugged him. He said, "It's good to have a person like you in the city who is caring and giving," Autrey said. Autrey was invited to a State of Union address. Dubois, "What did the president say to you?" He asked me what was on your mind that day, and we had a nice laugh about it. And by the way, Bush, you got jokes. Autrey admitted he was nervous on the Late Show with David Letterman. He leaned over, he said something very profound, very plain. "You were scared of the audience, but you weren't of a 32-ton train," Autrey said. Plus, Autrey got a new car, Super Bowl tickets, and computers for his daughter. Also, his girl's college expenses have been paid for. He said he's heard from almost everyone you could imagine. "Subway, you need to holler at me. We need to create a new sandwich. I need to endorse a new sandwich for you," Autrey said. "We are going to cross the Brooklyn Bridge, and we're going to City Hall." These days, Autrey is a sought-after speaker. He still works in construction and is still raising his girls, who are now 11 and 9. His dream is to get a book deal, even a movie. But mostly this Navy veteran who grew up in Alabama and has called Harlem home for 3 decades said he was grateful for the chance to help his fellow man. I'm glad I did what I did, and I wouldn't change that day. I wouldn't change me. I'm still always about helping people. I could have taken this to a whole different level and became an actor or singer or something. But I think God has accorded for me, Autrey said. Well, we would like to congratulate Wesley Autrey for his incredible, and I mean truly incredible heroism. Stuff that the Hollywood movies are made out of. So I'm going to leave this article and some more in the description. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you like to support this channel, leave my cash up. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you want to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. I've had a stripe on my channel, so I'm going to leave my backup in the pinned comment. And I'm now an affiliate for Champ Boxes. So check that link out. Peace.